Good morning. It's Friday, September 20th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of WEX Wake Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. Ahead of the first anniversary of the October 7th attack against Israel, former President Donald Trump is challenging Vice President Kamala Harris to condemn Hamas.
Far too many innocent Palestinians have been killed. Children, mothers. What we know is that this war must end. It must end immediately, and the way it will end is we need a ceasefire deal and we need the hostages out.
Trump says Harris simply won't do it.
She hates Israel. If she's president, I believe that Israel will not exist within 2 years from now. And I've been pretty good at predictions, and I hope I'm wrong about that one.
Trump told the crowd at the Fighting Anti-Semitism in America event in D.C. October 7th was the worst attack on the Jewish people since the Holocaust. The uncommitted movement, which has pushed for a ceasefire deal, declined to endorse Harris and also urged supporters not to vote for Trump either.
This movement has been rooted in the Democratic Party for change.
His girlfriend and top executive in Sam Bankman-Fried's cryptocurrency empire will be sentenced Tuesday. Prosecutors will be looking into Caroline Ellison's role in the collapse of the crypto exchange FTX and its affiliated hedge fund Alameda Research. Ellison's defense team have asked the judge for leniency, claiming her testimony against Bankman-Fried was key in the federal government case against him. Ellison was CEO of Alameda Research, a channel through which Bankman-Fried defrauded millions of FTX investors out of nearly $8 billion in deposits. The two had an on and off again relationship. The 29-year-old pleaded guilty to fraud soon after FTX's collapse in November 2022. She quickly cut a deal with prosecutors to testify against Bankman-Fried. Film Am I Racist takes a deep dive into the diversity, equity, inclusion tactics of the left to try and stoke racism and make money. Our Amy Delora sat down for an exclusive interview with the movie star Matt Walsh on how he marketed the film.
You, of course, are no fan of trolling, but the DNC...
No, I don't get into that.
No, not at all.
I'm not trolling right now.
At the DNC specifically, you had the photobombing of CNN, the cards you sent out leading to the website. What necessarily inspired this specific type of guerrilla marketing for this film?
I mean, it started with just like we've got a movie coming out and the DNC is happening at the same time. I mean, how do we not? Who are we if we don't find some way to exploit this event to market our film, which is what we did. And you know, I didn't think I'd last very long there before I got kicked out, and I didn't. I got kicked out once by the cops, and then we went back down to the floor, the convention floor. And I was only there for a couple minutes before people started recognizing me, and it got a little bit, you know, they were not quite welcoming of me there. But it turned out that just me being spotted on camera, as you mentioned, by CNN, like that was enough. That's all we had to do, and that was enough also to upset the left quite a bit. They were very upset that I was there, which I thought was interesting because you should be happy that I was there being exposed to your ideas. If you're proud of them, why wouldn't you be? But they were not happy.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Friday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know and all that's trending in politics. Have a wonderful weekend.